Okay, everybody. So this is something unique, new. So this is gonna be a guy who's gonna be, doing some anime freestyle rapping. But hey, Invincible. His name is DaddyPhatSnaps. This is called Thragg rap. We are not the same. Invincible. So And yeah, I've been watching Invincible since it came out, ever since the first season, the second season, third, fourth, and seeing Thragg, man, the way Mark, I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to get that far. I just want to just, react to this and just give my, thoughts throughout the video halfway. So continue on.
That's what you wanted?
Hey, if I'm here, then I vanish advantage. Me and the clan is Paul Bearers take a stand and we dragging your casket. Then I stand in the ashes, massacring me, man. I bask in madness, watch me, I'm vanish the masses. Foot down to Atlanta and crack of your asses. Bitch, I'm H.I.M. Funny you ran with them tactics. Man, I can't even practice. So bad at this shit that I know you embarrassed. Now you came in as savage. Take my fade, but don't play cause I came from the barracks. What the fuck you mean a captive? Star Wars that them rebels is pedaling backwards. Backpedal cause they no, we leave it here with something when we hit the scene. Yeah. Impact flame, hit them, make these bitches leave. They don't know they been upon until they hit a king. Girl. They ain't never seen that I make them hit their knees. Hey, I'm grabbing you down to the fabric, down to my bracket, saying you gas, you playing with matches. Oliver, Nolan, Mark. They said the deficit threes, I gave them the hat trick. Waving your flag as you gave it the flag, just like the verse of the lay of their ad. You came with a plan, I came for your planet. We ain't for the top. If I'm coming, ain't no running, bitch, they gonna fall. When them demons see the devil, I'm the hell they call. They ain't never seen a level that can end it all. We are not the same. Bitches say the game. I'll make sure they know the name. I'ma make them say, gravestone out of peso to peso. It's all free and I pray so. The
Okay. So far, I like how very creative and very, well played he's put in this because I tell you, this is what I witness when I watch Invincible when I see Thragg for the first time. Is like when Mark punched him, I saw a demon inside of his spirit, his spirit. And the way he punched him, he didn't phase at all. It's like, yeah, Thragg ain't no normal Viltrumite, man. He's a totally different level. And the way he just took it in, he was like, show me. I'm not impressed. He's like, you are not one of us. The way that Oliver tried to punch him and he freaking snapped his arm like a twig, like it was nothing, man. And he knocked him down, like, bro, he took Oliver down like he was a fly. And the fact that Mark tried to, at least fight him, he didn't do nothing. No damage, no nothing. So yeah, like Thragg ain't no regular Viltrumite, man. And yeah, seeing the story, I guess seeing the story of Thragg and holding his emperor's skull, this is a deceased emperor, and yeah, Thragg is a completely different, level Viltrumite man, and if they're making another season, Mark, I don't know what's he gonna do now that there's Viltrumites living on Earth. They're trying to remain calm, not try to go back to who they once was. But like Thran said, we will rebuild our race. Well, he said, we will walk your streets, wear your clothes, we will disappear. And yeah, seeing all the Viltrumites, well, now they're about to be, like living like humans on Earth. And then he was like, there's 40 of us still left, but more than enough to destroy this whole. And he said, any attempts to find us, remove us, will result in deaths of millions. He said, do you accept my terms? He said, you will not hear from me again. Well, that means, hey, you may not hear him, but he'll be watching. He'll be watching. It's like, dang, that right there was really that was like the the hardest choice you can make, knowing the fact that they're living on Earth where Mark's loved ones are, everybody around them. It only takes one little strike, just like Nolan did to the Guardians. And also, yeah, the way Thragg took down Mark and Nolan, it was brutal. And he took down the leader of the Cold Nation. Now, now Alan's the new boss over there, and it's like they still have a mission to eliminate the remaining Viltrumites. Uh, I don't know, y'all. I just feel like if they're gonna make another season of Invincible, maybe some new. Because man, what's Mark gonna do if he even thinks about trying to find one Viltrumite? You already know what's that gonna happen. You know what that's gonna mean? Death. And the way Thragg said, he said, "No!" He said, "I choose death!" And ripped Thaddeus's head right out of his body, man. I'm telling you, man, Thragg is a different Viltrumite, man. But yeah, but other than that, I like how he's describing, putting in everything Thragg Thragg was as a new, leader of the Viltrumites. But yeah, but continue on.
Pain slow. Erase homes, either man, child, or Jane Doe's. We break bones. And why do they do it? Because I say so. Say so. Sending your baddest just to get KO'd and stealing your baddie bitch for a space probe. It's case closed. Hard to see the ones in your circles getting the halos. You not on my side, then you on the payload. It's game over. Pray for them, the fake soldiers get flamethrowing. Stay stoic, the face showing is straight poking. Painful that was made for this. The hey homie, I'm the gay chauffeur. That pearly payment was made for you. Put a hand through your Sprite, no lemon and lime. I done slime so many a times and enemy lies. Better recognize the threat of your life ain't metaphorized. Only choice you have is leaving this path dead or alive. We better talk. I'm the hell that come. I get in it. We ain't for the talk, but you bitches thought to put you in the coffin. If you think they bother me, I'm dropping off all you bitches' property. Your pop popper, people pimping properly. I promise, farmers paying to live it properly. The prosperous, the principles of poverty, the prodigy, the only option bottom me. I'm progeny, but ain't the ones who got me. We ain't for the talk. If I'm coming, ain't no running. This ain't gonna.
Sorry for pausing, y'all. But other than that, Thragg was just a Viltrumite like the rest of them when his Emperor was still around. But then when his Emperor was slayed, he took over. He took over and he became the new leader of Viltrumites. But yeah, he said you choose this path, either dead or alive. That was like him telling Nolan, "You don't want to make an enemy out of me, Nolan." He said, "You're not my family anymore." I will never forget what he said to Mark on season one. He said, "This world has been a sham of my life. You don't know me. I will burn this planet down before I spend another minute living amongst these animals." And also, the most effed up part about it is when he literally said, no, Mark said, "Is mom's life worthless?" He said, unaccountedly, yes. And also he said, "I do love your mother, but she's more like a pet to me," that was the most effed up line he ever would say about his wife. Like, man. That's what I'm saying, man. I mean, J.K. Simmons, he did a good job voicing Nolan, but the stuff that he said in there, yeah, it was triggering for me. The way he said, he literally called his wife a pet because he was a Viltrumite. He was sent there to take over, but he had a family, and he is who he is. But hey, the fifth season, no one turned around trying to rebuild, but 2000 over 2,000 human souls slain in that show. That is not an easy moment to probably move on or live, because hey, that's a lot of lives no one took. And also, the one thing that really was messed up is that he really just hold Mark's face in an oncoming train, and he just, yeah. I don't want to say more. I mean, y'all watch Invincible and y'all can see what I mean. But still, but yeah. Other than that, like I said, I like what this guy, is putting out on here, just basically describing. And this, mostly it's all about Thragg. It's all about Thragg. I keep saying Thragg. It's Thragg. What this is basically about Thragg's like conquests and who he was before he became the new leader, and him and his, you know, fellow Viltrumites were there to, to conquer planets and take over. But still, Ultramites in that show, they were ruthless, very ruthless, and the fact that Nolan was one of them, tell you really got where Mark got his anger from. So we can finish up.
When the demons see the devil, I'm the hell they go. They ain't never seen a level that can end it all. We ain't not the same. Bitches trying to gang. My legs till they know the name. I'ma make them say, I'ma make them say. We ain't not the same. This is not a gang. I make sure they know the name. I'ma make them say, I'ma make them say, I'ma make them say.
Okay, y'all. So far, I dig it, and like I said, I definitely love the creativity and the rhymes, and how he just pretty much, it's basically all about Thragg. So we are not the same. Like I said, y'all, when I saw Mark punched him, that demon inside of his spirit, man, and he was unfazed too. So, and then he freaking wrecked Nolan and Mark. So, and you know what's his name? His name DaddyPhatSnaps, right? I'm gonna have to check out more because y'all know me. I am very picky on who I choose to react to. But if y'all got any, people I can react to or any artists that I've never heard of, y'all can leave in the comments and I can try to react to them. So yeah, y'all. But hey, I hope y'all enjoy this and appreciate y'all for watching. Like, follow, and share. And hey, I'm gonna catch y'all next time.